Today's devotion, your perspective in prayer. If we come to the Lord with a submissive heart, we will hear from him. Psalms 95, 6 through 8. Come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker. For he is our God, and we are the people of his pasture and the sheep of his hand. Today, if you would hear his voice, do not harden your hearts, as at Meribah, as in the day of Massah in the wilderness. The devotion states, why is it that the two believers can pray about an issue and come away with completely different responses and attitudes? The truth is that we each come to God with our own life experiences and expectations. If we want to hear his voice clearly, we must first address three things that affect how we will listen. 1. Our relationship with the Lord. Neither God nor the fundamentals of faith change, but he does tailor his message to individual believers based on their spiritual maturity and situations. 2. Our understanding of who God is. How we view the Lord affects the way we hear him. For example, if you see God as a loving Father, you will hear his encouraging voice and accept his loving discipline. But if you see him as harsh, then you may feel as though you can never live up to his expectations. 3. Our attitude toward God. Naturally, if we come to the Lord with a proud nature, we won't be inclined to hear his voice. However, if we come with submissive heart, we'll hear his word and joyfully receive it. Psalms 119, 97, 98. Oh, how I love your law. It is my meditation all the day. Your commandments make me wiser than my enemies, for they are ever mine. God is still speaking in the world today. Take a moment to think about anything that might get in the way of you receiving his message. Whatever the hindrance, lay it before the Lord and ask to hear him more clearly. Right now is things just keep piling on and piling on. Just when you think things are looking up, then things start looking bad again. And so there's so much noise or hindrance. And how do you get rid of that? This morning I prayed hard to let me clear my mind and stay focused. But there is a lot of noise. There are a lot of distractions that keep us from hearing God or remembering to pray or read the Bible. And I know personally I have that problem too. It's just like, it's either, what is it called, where everything is nice and calm or everything is chaotic. And so everything was calm a couple of days ago and now everything's chaotic. And then, my emotions get going, I get anxious, blah, blah, blah. And then I just have to stop. All right, God, put me back in the right spot. And so I can hear you. And yesterday it said, to pray about, let me hear you clearer. So it's definitely, every day is something new, right? And how do you keep on the right path when the world or life in general keeps you so entangled that it's hard to stay focused on the right things? That's my challenge today. I'm not sure what your hindrances are, but hopefully you'll pray for them and have a clearer day and less chaotic. I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. See you soon. God bless you.